Hey friends, welcome back. I wanted to talk about a catalog jazz artist who kind of comes and goes on streaming, but whose records I can never get enough of. It's not very common to see this guy's stuff on physical media, so I've got a lot here and I like this guy a lot, so I'm going to maybe go through these kind of quick. His birth government name was Edmund Gregory, but you can see he went by the name Sahib Shihab for most of his life. This is what we're listening to right now. This was his last recording. He was in demand in the bebop days because you can see he's holding a baritone sax there. He was one of the few guys who played baritone and flute and other instruments like that. He didn't stick around in America very long, but he did play with Coltrane and Thelonious Monk for a little bit. He mostly lived his life in Europe and played in Europe. He was in the Clark Bolan Big Band, so he lived pretty good. Some of these are really hard to find physically, but you can get them on streaming. This one is one of the greatest albums of one of the greatest jazz records of the 60s. It's European recordings. It was issued in America on Cadet, but you can see it's on the Schema label. It's in one of those great digipacks that just work perfectly. This is one of my favorite albums of all time, Summer Dawn. This is one of those copyright dump box sets. You can see I've got a repeat from one of the LPs, but this features material, and then I've got this one on CD. These are really cheap box sets. Real Gone does them a lot. Mostly jazz catalog stuff. They're kind of scattershot and hard to follow in terms of what's on them, but it's always just classic material. This is a cool one that came out on the Storyville label, and I was working at Tower when this came out, and Storyville was kind of notorious for having less than legitimate rights to the recordings that they released. So this got pulled immediately within about a month of it getting released. When I worked at Tower, I bought one so they couldn't tell me I had to give it back to them. You can hear it on streaming. This is an 80s reissue on Savoy of one of his most well-known sessions. It's a different band on each side. I don't think you can hear this one on streaming right now, but I recommend it. It's a bebop classic. And here's another Schema Records reissue of some of his European recordings. The small group recordings that he did with the Clark Bolan Band. I'm running out of time here. I really like this guy's music a lot. This LP came out towards the end of the 90s. Check out Sahib Shihab. He's amazing.